everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one's called The Big Payback. The Big Payback. Big Payback. Yes, the Big Payback. Yes, this story was about this dude named Omar. Now, Omar was he was a big time bully, okay? He would pick on me whenever he saw me, okay? He would even pick on me in front of girls, okay? When I was talking to a girl or something, he would come up and start bullying me just to embarrass me, just to embarrass me. He would call me four eyes and stuff like that. Four eyes and stuff like that. Man, I couldn't stand him. Look, one day at lunch, I was sitting there eating my lunch, not bothering nobody. He came over to me talking crazy and stuff. Then he poured milk on the top of my head. And I got up and got a napkin and started trying to wipe it off. And I didn't do nothing. I didn't retaliate on him because I was too scared. Yes. Man, I was too scared. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I was afraid, But mostly I was afraid of him because I heard that his father was African. Yes, his father was African, and he had an American mother. You know, but I don't know, man. I thought maybe he inherit some stuff from his father, and he was like a bad guy that can fight and everything like that. But I did see him fight one time, and he was pretty good with wrestling, very good with wrestling. But I didn't see him box nobody, but I saw him wrestle people. So one day he kept picking on me, kept picking on me, kept picking on me. And then I said something back to him. I said, "Get away from me." I think I called him ugly or something like that. Your ugly self, get away from me. And he said, oh, all right. Now you're in trouble. Now I'm gonna get you. 315. I'm gonna get you. That's what he did. Boom, 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 boom. 315. So now I was wondering to myself, thinking to myself, should I have said that? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. So after then it was like two something, and it was about time we was finna get out of school. And he was egging everything on. He kept saying, well, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, boy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna beat you like you never been beat before." He would just keep saying this to me. So I was terrified then. Like I was kind of shaking, on the inside. I can feel myself shaking, because I didn't want to fight with this Mandinka warrior. Well, anyway, at school, the bell rang and it was time to go. So as soon as I looked out the front door, there was a crowd out there. Of course, there was a big crowd waiting because everybody heard him say 315. And so I stayed inside for a while, and his teacher said, "You gotta get on out, get out of here," And I said, "Oh, well, here we go. I'm just gonna have to get on out here and do what I gotta do." So I walked outside, had my book bag on, and he was jumping around, and stuff, doing all of that stuff. And then he took his shirt off, you know, and he really looked like an African then. He really looked like an African. So I said, oh my goodness, man, what have I gotten into? So I got out there, and I tried to walk past him, try to get out so I can get home, So I started walking, and he came up on me. He jumped in front of me. Where you get ready to go? Where you get ready to go? Come on. I told you I was going to get you, so now I'm going to get you. And I said, no, you're not. You're not going to get me. So I took my bag, and I threw it down. I took my jacket and threw it down. Then I swung. Like that, just like that. And he ducked it. He ducked. And they said, whoosh, and it missed him. And he got a double leg takedown on me. He grabbed both my legs and boom, took me to the ground. And then he proceeded to punch me about the head and face, Yeah. He proceeded to punch me about the head and face. He didn't hold back either. So I was trying to cover up, but it was stuff getting through, So I can hear people out both sides of my ear. People were hollering at me from this side, trying to tell me what to do. Kick him off, kick him off. Or grab his hair or something like that. But his hair was kind of short, so that wasn't an option, So everybody was telling me what to do, but it was one person out of that crowd I heard. And she said, bite him, bite him, bite him, bite him. So he had got comfortable with punching me. Got comfortable with punching me, so he wasn't blocking or nothing. So finally he drew back to punch me, and I grabbed his head and pulled it down, and then I bit the top of his head. I spit hair and blood and everything, skin out and everything. So I had went wild then. When I bit his head, that was it. Now I'm a wild animal now. And when I bit his head, that guy let out a scream you wouldn't believe. He screamed loud, man. And everybody said, oh. And everybody there, and blood was coming out the top of his head. Like a porpoise. That's what he looked like, a porpoise. So after, I don't know what it was, but I think it's a nerve up there or something. But it totally incapacitated him. And when I got up, he was like, and then I started punching him. I started boxing him, and he wouldn't even put his hands up and block or nothing. So, needless to say, after that day, he never bothered me again. Never attempted to bother me. Plus, I started acting wild. I think when I tasted his blood from out his head, that was it. I think I got wild then, Nobody would bother me, Man, I tell you what, man. Look, that just goes to show you, if somebody keeps bullying you, you may have to take a few lumps to get to a person, You may have to, but you got to stand up for yourself sooner or later. Like nowadays, kids usually tell on people when they get bullied. They may go back and tell their mom or tell somebody else, and then they go confront them. But that makes him look like a little punk.
Oh no.
Call a spade, They make you look punk. Because that's why I never went back and told nobody. I try to handle it myself, But like I said, stand up for yourself. Either stand up for yourself by talking, verbally stand up for yourself. And you don't have to resort to violence, but verbally tell somebody if they doing you wrong. Tell somebody. Tell them to their face. You don't got to go tell nobody else. Tell them to their face. All right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Yes. Peace. Adios. Salamat.